Hello everyone, welcome to this reading. My name is Mira and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. I'm recording after a long time, more than 2 months has passed since my last video, and I started working again, and I went to a business trip, so I cleaned all the cards and stuff away, and for a long time, I didn't forget about the channel, but for example, I totally forgot that I'm working on a deck. It's like Matrix really sucked me back in, and I really do have. It's not easy because I feel like an imposter in either world. I can't seem to be able to bridge the spirituality with normal 3D world. It's challenging. But in any case, since a couple of days, I think since the last full moon, I'm recording this August 1st, 2nd, I don't know what date it is. It's Sunday afternoon, evening. Yeah, I had a feeling, I had this itch that there is a message that wants to come through, and yeah, so I resisted for a day or two, but here we are. I already pulled a couple of cards, and the message so far it's clear, in a sense that who is it for, and it's more like a confirmation, I guess, but I'll ask for some details and advice, something that would help. So we have 47 Raven's Head, 4 Venus, 27 Antimony, 37, so 27, 37, 47 Blood, and 10 Pluto. And then from the Flower Medicine Oracle deck, I pulled Shape-Shifting and Sacrifice. So this Raven's Head, it is a card that speaks about transformation, and what I'm getting is that for you it's kind of a, wow, now I'm getting a hard pill to swallow as I'm looking at this raven. This whole thing feels like a rude awakening, or there is a sudden feeling, let's say, in this energy. It is an opening of senses. With the Venus, it might be, well, it is an opening of the heart, definitely, and it is a transformation that with the blood is on molecular level. You feel it, the change as well. Yeah, with the shape shifting, it's sudden. It's connected with the opening of the heart. It may be a broken heart, it may be falling in love with someone, it may be discovering the self-love. There is the opening of the senses in general, maybe extrasensory perception as well. ravens and birds in general might be important for you as messengers. With the antimony, it's a difficult transformation that requires a sacrifice, but there is a power coming from it. Power you have to learn to utilize, to focus, to pull strength from. And there was something else. I wanted to say, I don't remember now. Anyway, with the Pluto, it is sort of deep, right? Pluto is about depth. It is also about transformation. It also feels fated. It's the death, rebirth. Again, touch. We have hands here and here. We have the red right here and here with the blood. And sacrifice in both these cards. So I don't know exactly what is it that you need to sacrifice. Maybe also different for different people. So let's ask stuck on the sacrifice. What is it that you are sacrificing, or you have to sacrifice? Uh-oh. 10 of Cups in reverse. A Seer of Water. Is it the Queen of Cups? And Scout is definitely the Knight. Water, Cups. So it's emotional. And this Seer of Water looks like crying. It's a sensitivity, it's empathy. Well, with the 10 of Cups, I was asking, what is it that you have to sacrifice? And okay, yeah, I get it now. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, this is about getting real uncomfortable with emotions. This is emotional chaos. This is I was talking about the opening of the senses, and this can be brutally overwhelming, especially if up until now, it's what I'm getting. Maybe some of you, maybe all of you, you are someone who was either trying to ignore the emotions or just shoving them down and keeping them down, closed inside of you. They are pouring out right now. And this is making you extremely uncomfortable with the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is also possibly causing havoc in your current relationships because you see things differently. You see things suddenly as they are. You can feel what other people are feeling, and you can also see and feel when they are lying, when they are not saying what they are feeling. They are saying what they're supposed to say. and this discrepancy, that is in a sense your sacrifice, and also how difficult for you it is now to navigate the relationships, maybe even what I'm getting, regular conversations. Okay, wow, there is some opening of the senses, so definitely opening of the heart. It's like you changed, or you are changing like you've never changed before. It's definitely a rebirth, and it's painful. I was looking at the blood and at the raven's hand. I wanted to clarify the transformation a little bit. And we got 21, that's the world completion, and it's in reverse. You're feeling trapped, and we have the sphere of fire. I'm going to confirm that the sphere is the queen. Yeah, because no, the seer is the king, because the source is the queen. Oh my god, when am I going to learn this deck properly? Yeah. Source is the queen, so this is the king. It doesn't change the interpretation, because I wasn't really going with any typical interpretation of the Queen of Cups. I was talking about what? Empathy. Yeah, discernment, right? That you can see through people. Right, I was actually talking more about the King of Cups. I mean, intuitive tarot reading is always correct. And yeah. So, King of Wands in reverse here, and the World in reverse. You're feeling like pushed with the King of Cups, and I was getting that, right? That you feel like you have no choice in it, that is somehow forced and fated, and it's like you don't feel ready. But we never do for those kind of things. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know that. But from what I'm getting, you don't feel, it's extremely uncomfortable for you. It's not what you were looking for. It's sort of happened. And as I was saying, it's a big pill for you to swallow. A rude awakening. Yeah, the King of Wands is rude. There is this impatient energy, restlessness. Oh boy. Okay. Let's clarify the Venus if we can, because I was getting, it might be connected to a romantic love. This whole opening of the senses, it had a trigger, let's call it a trigger, an event in your life in the recent past, from when you're finding this video. A new passion for something, or as I said, a heartbreak. Can we clarify Venus? No. Okay, we're getting something. The Star. I think there was one more card that flipped. And the Magician in reverse. Okay. So it's what I was getting is it's really different for different people, but how it can be generalized, and both major arcana. So it was big, right? We have a Magician in reverse, and this is unlocking the unused potential, something that was blocked, unfocused creativity. It again can be a trickster energy. There was something about the trickster, I think, in description of this shape-shifting. It can be really a different trigger, but the result is the same. It's the opening of the heart and soul, and it had triggered a massive transformation, an emotional, physical, mental level, world shifting, or view shifting changes. And with the Star, this is about hope and healing and renewal. It is also divine guidance. It is again something somehow fated. And with the Pluto, right, we have again this theme of spider web, and here as well. This has been written a long time ago. It's time. Now's the time. There is this assurance that everything is happening as it's supposed to happen. Okay. Can we get an advice, or I don't know what that gives. It's like just an assurance that you're not going crazy. And I don't know whether I talked about it, but something similar happened to me, and the opening of the heart chakra was a quite brutal event. I used to call it, when it was happening to me, lung shattering, or no, how was it? I don't remember anymore. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. It was years back. But basically some sort of lung shattering events when I felt like I can't breathe, and a wave of emotions were slamming into me, and I was hyperventilating, and similar thing, and it was nothing physical wrong with me. In the end. So if you have questions or doubts, definitely do seek medical advice. But if everything else checks out, then don't be alarmed, it will pass. Meditate, spend time alone with your thoughts, journal. That helped me very much. Okay. What else would be supporting energy right now for the viewer? Or any other information? Justice. It's balance. It's about cause and effect. The actions you do will influence how you will handle the situation. This picture, she is massaging her feet because she wore high heels and now her feet hurts. I have high priestess on the bottom. This is about intuition, dreams, connecting with your higher self. Again, meditation, as I mentioned, introspection. This is going to balance out all the things that you feel make you suffer. What else would be supporting energy or advice for the viewer? And actually the energy feels now very calm. Another major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. It's again change, transformation, fated transformation, the break of a cycle, and it's upright. I'm getting, for some of you, maybe the second time that this is happening to you, either deepening or you were in this, we're healing the cycle. On the start we have also a cycle. Interesting. Maybe you were once in a similar situation and you decided to take another detour, and now it's here again. A chance to choose differently. And if not, if this is the first time, then this is just saying this is the time to break the cycle, to open up your heart, to feel, to enjoy a life, to learn how to enjoy life. And the Eight of Wands, wow, okay. Eight of Wands is the fastest card in the deck. It's the fast progress, right? I was getting that this was right sudden, the quick change, transformation. it's in motion, and it feels unstoppable. It's what I'm getting is just maybe sorry if it's going to sound rude, but that's what I'm getting. Just get out of your way. It feels like that maybe your limiting beliefs may be the only thing standing in the way in this transformation, and actually causing it to be more painful than it needs to be, which is never in any case a criticism. It's very understandable based on how most of us were raised. But now you know better. With the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, your sixth sense is impeccable. And this is the message confirming to you that yes, you can trust what you are getting through your heart, through your senses, even though what you hear from people may differ. And again, not everything, not every thought that will cross our mind, suspicious or otherwise, is the same thing as the intuition. But now you know how to listen to your body, or you're learning how to do it, to listen to your heart, to listen to your intuition, but also to have compassion for people that are acting out of alignment. You know that this is just their programming, and they're just not there yet. Okay, let me get a closing message. Which one? Let's go with the Higher Self Oracle. Can we get one card, please, as a closing message? Trust. Perfect. Yes. Trust. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The message from this card is twofold. First, trust the path you're on as it fulfills the divine plan for your life. Life is filled with unknown situations and unpredictable outcomes, some favorable, some unfavorable. However, each experience builds your endurance and strength and prepares you for the unfolding of your mission. Trust in infinite intelligence and have faith that everything is working out the way it's supposed to. Second, you receive this card because you need to believe in yourself and trust your judgment. You may have made poor decisions in the past, and now lack trust in your own judgment. Because of this, you may be prone to getting guidance and direction from those who have been there and done that. While there is nothing wrong with seeking help from those with experience, you are being reminded that you too contain the power of discernment to find your path. It isn't always necessary to seek outwardly because others appear to have appear to know better. This card encourages you to seek inwardly, since the tools of discernment are present within you too. Yes, there will be stumbling blocks at times, but without these, you wouldn't be able to learn valuable lessons and strengthen your spiritual muscle. Trust in your ability to make sound decisions, or ask your higher self to restore faith in your ability to trust your gut. You can begin to trust your gut by taking clues from your body. Exactly what I've been talking about, right? Perfect. What is your physical reaction to a question? Do you feel butterflies of excitement or a tightening of the stomach? This physical response will help you make a good choice that resonates. Keep a journal that documents times when you've trusted your gut. How did things work out? Did they work out in your favor? Look back on these episodes when you start to doubt your gut reaction. If you find yourself still struggling to trust, make it a point to monitor your thoughts and feelings throughout the day. If you succumb to negative thoughts, then refocus your attention toward your faith. Do you believe that your higher power has your best interests at heart? Do you believe that you are being watched over and taken care of? If so, then there is no need to doubt. To shift your thoughts, find an inspiring quote or read a passage from your favorite spiritual text and spiritual teacher that will uplift you. Bring your negative thoughts to your higher power for healing. Perfect closure for this reading. I think it ties it very nicely together. I hope that this message can find whoever it is meant for. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.